Good morning, welcome to Lower Body Friday. Okay, welcome to Lower Body Friday. Let's make a start. Where are we? We're there. Let's find ourselves space. Let's get ourselves warmed up. We're just going to start by jogging on the spot. Just get our heart rate up a bit. Start getting all those fluids flowing around the body. That's it. Just getting yourself warmed up, getting your body ready. No, so we're going to go into some star jumps and jumping jacks. Or like I said yesterday, anything that kind of just keeps the body moving. So if you're not keen on star jumps, just step to the side. Keep your arms moving as well. If you find you can't bring your arms to over your head, then bring them out in front of you. So nicely move. Keep those big joints moving. Remember your legs. Okay, and back into just jogging on the spot. Just gently. So keep things moving. Right, I'll kick those out. We're going to start today's session. So we're going to do 5 exercises, 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, 15 reps. The idea today is we're working specifically on our lower body. So that's going to be our quads. So that's the large muscle on the front of our legs. That's responsible for straightening our legs and doing all the locomotion in moving ourselves forwards. The next muscle we're going to be targeting is our hamstring. So that's the muscle at the back that lifts our leg up. And again, we utilise that for all sorts of things. And our final one is our glutes. That's our backside, basically. Again, we utilise that for the big swing in our legs here. So again, really, really powerful, 3 powerful muscles we use for a whole variety of actions, keeping ourselves upright, moving around, walking, running, jumping, sitting, etc. So always good ones to target. But also some of the biggest muscles in the body, so the ones that you get the best bang for your buck, as the Americans would say. Right, so we're going to start off with some stiff leg deadlifts. As always, looking at the stretch on your hamstring here more than anything else. So get ourselves into position, shoulder blades nicely pulled back so we can keep our back nice and straight. We'll bring ourselves forwards, pivoting at the hips, all the way down as far as you can. Just feel that stretch in your hamstrings. If you do need to bend your knees slightly, you can do. And then back up. As you come back up, feel that slight compression in your quads and stop with your glutes at the top. Real positive kind of finish, feeling your hips engage. So again, all the way down. Nice, big, deep stretch. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Then power up and really engage your hips to the top. When we've completed those, we're going to get rid of the error message that's coming from screen. Oh, good old computers, hey? From there, we're going to go into some goblet squats. So feet shoulder width apart, bring our weights up to our chest. We're going to go down into squatting position and then drive ourselves back up. So from the side, as we go down into that seated position, we want to then squeeze our quads to drive our legs up into the air. And again, stop with those hips at the top. So you've really engaged your hip girdle. So down and straight back up again. From there, exactly the same motion, we're now going to put this into the step-ups. So with the step-ups, again, we're going to be driving with our quads, stopping with our glutes. And as we bring our foot onto the step, it's almost feel like you're trying to go through the steps. So really push yourself up, squeezing your quads, and then stop at the top with your glutes. From there, we're going to move into what did I say we're going to do? Side lunges. So if you want, you can do this with or without weights. I know we've done this before. Space is usually a premium, so let's make some. We'll do on one side and then do the other. So find 2 markers on the floor as always with lunges. Just to keep those distances the same. We're going to step out to the side, drop our weight down onto that leg, and then power back up by squeezing that quad back into the original position. And do this exactly the same from the other leg. So again, same kind of distance. Step out, all the way down, and then power back up to bring yourself back up. You see that from the side. Again, step across, down, really power back up. And our final exercise for each set is going to be doing some glute bridges. So again, if you want to use weight, you can do. Onto the floor, position the weight just above your hips, your heels close to your bottom. And remember, we're trying to squeeze our glutes to drive our hips into the air. So squeeze the glutes, really drive those hips into the air. What you'll probably find is as you're doing so, you get like a stretch on the front of your quads as well. Try and concentrate on that feeling in your glutes, that real squeeze as you're making that motion happen. Okay, any questions? Nope. Right, let's make a start this morning then. So we're going to start with 10 stiff leg deadlifts. So into position, shoulder blades back. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into our goblet squats. So weights are by her chest. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into step ups. Get real positive motions. Feel that squeeze in your quads, feel that squeeze in your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there into our side lunges. So 10 on one side and 10 on the other. Same motion, really squeeze with your quads to drive back up on that lowering leg. And stop with your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there to the ground. We'll do some glute bridges. Last exercise this set. Okay. So position the weights just over your hips. Remember to really squeeze with your glutes. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. We woke up this morning by the search and rescue helicopter going overhead. So I'm kind of hoping whoever is in trouble has been found and rescued and are perfectly safe. It's always nice to know that these services are around. But you know, a lot of these services are provided by volunteers, by contribution as well. Not necessarily always just funded centrally. And again, one of the kind of key reasons why we kind of support things like the RNLI. Always kind of important to make sure we've got these services there for when people need them. Hopefully I'll never need them, but you just never know, do you? Right, so we're going to get ourselves back into position, start set number 2. That's the minute gone. Starting with our stiff leg deadlifts again. You can really concentrate on that feeling in your hamstring. That's what we're aiming for. A nice stretch. Stretch on the way down and that kind of positive contraction on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into goblet squats. So it's up by your chest, feet shoulder width apart, or just slightly wider than shoulder width apart. And we'll start going down into our seated position. One thing to try is just try altering your feet width, because what you'll find is the one that works optimally for your body shape. So maybe try this one with your feet maybe a centimetre or a half an inch, a bit wider apart, and the next one maybe slightly close together. And then for a final set, let's see if we can get one that's just feels perfect. So 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into step ups. So same motions again, quads and glutes, and then come back down. Really zone in on those muscles though, really feel each fibre if you can compress. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. From there into our side lunges. So 10 on one side, 10 on the other. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, back to the ground for our glute bridges. So we're over our hips. And we'll start 10 of these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Definitely feeling a bit more tired. You had a nice stretch there, Sarah. Sarah's just pulling herself down into what looks like a very deep primal squat. Looks like a lovely stretch there, actually. Cool. And hopefully whatever you guys are doing, you're enjoying yourself today. You've got lots of interesting things happening. Yeah, Jason, hope you managed to arrive safe in the US and that you're going to enjoy that time with friends and family over Thanksgiving. In the meantime, we're going to enjoy set number 3. So into 12 reps, starting with our stiff leg deadlifts. You can really concentrate on that feeling in your hamstrings, but not at the sacrifice of anything else. So keep good form, keep that back nice and straight. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and from there into our goblet squats. So weights at our chest height. Again, like I said, just adjust your feet a bit, maybe bring them in slightly this time, see how that feels. And we'll do 12 goblet squats in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there I'm going to go into step ups. So 12 step ups. And start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Okay, into side lunges. So 12 on one side, 12 on the other. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Up from there, onto the ground. Move to our glute bridges. So your weight off your hips. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Almost there. Oh. It's always interesting because I tend to try and do my leg day, my hours workout on my legs on a Thursday. So I always go into today more tired on a Friday. I'm kind of feeling it today. And again, that's the other thing, it's kind of listening to your body and listening to how it feels, because you're not always going to perform exactly the same. It's going to depend on how you've been eating, how you've been sleeping, what your illness is like, how much stress you've got in your life. There's so many different things that kind of affect your performance on a day-to-day basis. And it's been thankful and grateful for that moment of what you can do today and in that moment, as opposed to being worrying about whether you move the same amount of weight or whether you've done the same amount of reps or anything else like that. Because every day is different. Just like set number 4. Let's move into stiff leg deadlifts again. And shoulders pinned back, really concentrate on zoning in those muscles. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, into step ups again. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Into our side lunges. Again, keeping that distance the same, depth the same. Really power on and push the ground away with your quads. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Opposite leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Last exercise of this morning session into glute bridges. So onto your back, weights just over your hips. And again, really driving those hips into the air by squeezing those glutes. Concentrate on that feeling in those glutes. Squeeze as many muscle fibers as you can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink. That is an end. Have another lower body session next week. Right, next week we're around Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I'm away coaching and training people for 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Have an absolutely super day, whatever it is that you guys are doing. Looking forward to catching up with you later on. And in the meantime, bye-bye for now.